everybody. Welcome in. Grab your coffee, turn up the volume, and have some train therapy this morning. Hello, Zane. How are you doing this morning? Welcome into the live stream. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to JK&M Railroad. Got coffee, chat, and train going on today. I'm not drinking coffee this morning. I decided to go a little different this morning. I decided to drink some Hawaiian Punch. Hey, Matt. Good morning, man. I haven't done an early live stream in a while, so make sure everybody gets their daily dose of train therapy. Yep, exactly. I was just about to say that too. You too. There we go. Get those horns going. I know, great minds think alike, huh, right, Matt? There we go. Supposed to get rain showers and stuff like that here later on this morning, so I wanted to come up and do a live stream with everybody. Right? It don't matter any time of day, right? I'll have that new stuff from Menards probably next week. I'm gonna do a video or live video on that too. Do an unboxing of all the stuff I got. Which I got Menards substation, electrical substation number 12 coming. Norfolk Southern caboose and tanker car coming, and I have a bulkhead car coming. So I can't wait to get those unveiled and get them on the track and lay out and see how they look and work. All right, finally get to add a couple new things to the layout here. It's been about 8 months, so maybe 6. Yeah, I think it was January the last time I got a building. So well, I've been meaning to get that substation for a while now because it actually goes well with how I'm working my layout. So can't wait to see how that looks on the layout. I was out working in my yard yesterday, and you know, usually I wear gloves when I handle metal and wood and stuff like that, you know, stuff that's, you know, old and broken and whatnot. Well, yesterday I didn't wear gloves, and I paid the price. I went to go throw a piece of steel, and it ran across my fingers, and it gouged me in a few places. So I think from now on I'll just keep wearing gloves at all times, I guess. Some more horn action in there for you, everybody. I know, right? I can't either. Something about a train horn first thing in the morning just get your blood going, you know, get you moving. Especially if you're standing right on the tracks. I totally agree with you there, Matt. Wait till I get my outside horn going on my backyard railroad, or on my locomotive there. That one will be fun. Be out there about 6 o'clock in the morning just blaring that horn. Wake up, neighborhood! Wake up! Oh, I bet you would be too, man. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the chickens will probably be awake by then. I mean, I know they won't like it though. Not too many people around my area appreciate the sound of a good train horn. So it'll be interesting to see. I've already got most of the yard work and stuff done that I need to get done. A couple other things I gotta do. I gotta clear out a whole garden, which is not gonna be fun because I gotta do it all by hand because it's I got water lines and electrical lines running underneath it. So I gotta do everything by hand and be careful because I don't want to have to replace anything. I'm just going to tear out the garden and put in a brick patio. I already got all the bricks and everything. I've had them for years. I did have a patio up front of the house, and then I took that down, and now I'm going to put one on the side of the house. I don't know when, but I will get working on the backyard railroad again. It's going to take some time. I'm still going through some health problems. So I just want to make sure that those are all taken care of before I get back working on that. So there's it. They come in a lot thicker than earlier. Well, just be safe out there. Talk can make it dangerous for anybody. It is 6:56 Eastern Standard Time. Good morning, everybody. Exactly. Like Mr. J when he drives his car. No, I just gotta make fun. He's run into 2 things already, and I just gotta give him crap about it. Yeah, Mr. J don't like it when I give him crap about when he ran into stuff. He doesn't like that. And that was on a beautiful clear day too. So he's just a rebel behind that wheel. Yes, yes, he is. I would dare say Speed Racer mixed with Mad Max. That's Mr. J's driving. Speed Racer with Mad Max. Oh, and I do got the oil pump working today. I don't know if you can see that, but I got the oil pump working today. Here on the layout. Yeah, that thing's, I don't know. I don't know if it's got a tooth missing in the gear or it's just, I don't know. It'll work, it'll stop working. It'll work, it'll stop. I don't know. You know, let's think of it. No, but that's a good idea. I mean, if I was up here in this garage overnight in the cold, I mean, I'd probably need something to, you know, get me moving too. I mean, yeah, yeah. That's that. Yeah, I prefer to be warm. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I guess I'm a little fuzzy. I gotta get a haircut. I mean, my hair is getting a little long. I can pull it now, so I mean, you know, I need a haircut. Back to the train. I know the hair's just getting too long. I'm a hippie. Excuse me. Good morning, Josh. Good morning. Glad to have you on. How are you doing this morning, sir? Right? Your hair just gets too long. You just, you know, you gotta get it cut. Make sure it doesn't get in your eyes or, you know, just, you gotta make sure it's manageable. I just didn't like, I don't know, I didn't like combing my hair all the time and parting it and doing this and adding, you know, like hair gel and stuff. And, you know, I started shaving my head when I think I was 15, 14 or 15 when I started shaving my head because it just was a lot cooler, you know. I'm glad to hear that, Josh. Glad to hear that. So, I started shaving my head when I was about 15. And I've only had to let it grow out once after that. I had to let it grow out for a while after that. And then I cut it again. So, you know, having, I don't know, to me, having a nice shaved head, you know, it's a lot easier to deal with. You know, I don't have to worry about all the hair products and combs and brushes and all that stuff. I just make sure I got a good set of clippers and, you know, just shave it all the way down. If I showed you guys a picture of me with long hair, you guys would laugh. It would be non-stop just laughter. You know, I actually, this sounds bad, but I actually wish I was going bald. I mean, I actually look better with short to no hair than I do with a full head of hair. So, at least that's my opinion. I mean, when I look in that mirror and it looks back, you know, I don't want it to scream. Well, I mean, when I was 15, I was in a band, local band and everything. We were playing like heavy metal. And I just noticed that with the shorter hair, I didn't sweat as much. And I was a lot cooler at all times. So, I don't have any pictures right now of me with long hair. I'll have to get one out and show you guys one day. Welcome in, everybody. If you're just joining us, it's 7:05 Eastern Standard Time. I hope everybody's having a good morning. Hope you got your coffee and you're getting ready to face the day here this Wednesday. I hope it's a beautiful day out where you're at. It's supposed to start raining and thunderstorming here in the next few hours in northern Michigan. Oh, something really cool that's been happening around the house here. I'll let the train go by. What I thought was really cool is we have a guinea fowl around here. Don't know where it came from. But in the last 2 weeks, it's been here 2 times. And it comes around and visits my chickens and just hangs out with them, basically. And then it'll take off before nightfall. It hasn't been back in a little bit, but that's actually pretty cool. I've never seen a guinea fowl up close in person before. And it's a really beautiful animal. It's got a red and white face, and it's got these checkerboard feathers and stuff. Really beautiful bird. And it makes this weird noise when it senses danger. It sounds like my car alarm. Gotta get that freight to its destination. Choo-choo. I thought that looked a little blurry. I'm sorry about that, guys. All right, tour time. I'm gonna go ahead and raise the camera here, and then I'm going to move the camera down to the other end. Going above the city. That down. Nice. Yeah, always gotta do the maintenance on the tracks and layout. Sorry, everybody. Now you got a show this weekend, right, Josh? You're going to another train show this weekend? Nice. I hope you have a good time and get some awesome trains. Just a little bit. There we go. There we go. Readjusting the camera there. You're welcome, sir. Just make sure you have a good time. That's what it's all about. Oh, man. Excuse me. That's right. Uh-oh. Is he a Swift driver? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That was one of the first things I was ever taught when I started driving was how to back in a trailer. One of the first things I ever learned. Make sure you get some video for a blooper reel. Right. You know what? Seriously, I think some of those truck drivers got their license out of a Cracker Jack box. That's just creepy when a cat watches. I mean, it's like when my cat watches me just sit there. So it's like, what do you want? It's almost like it's you trying to use cat hypnotics, you know. I'll have to look at that here in a couple minutes, Matt. Oh, I did get the cerebral palsy sticker out to the kid in Netherlands there. So that's on its way. I can't wait. I'm excited for when he gets that. It's the first time I ever sent anything overseas. Yes, they do. The cats just stare at you. They're plotting. I have noticed that cats, when they look at you, they are plotting. It's like that evil eye that you get from your mom or your grandma or even your wife. I mean, just like, oh, you get those chills. Yeah, that's when I slap them right back. I know my cats will come in and try to jump on the bed. I just like, get out of my room. Get out of my room. Oh, did he finally get it in? Somewhat. So how bad of an angle did he park? We talking 45, 90 degrees, 180? I'm such a stinker. He's still struggling. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Somebody might have to go back to driver's ed. That's just crazy. Right back. Oh, wow. You got a busy week this week, huh? That's good. Just keep you out of trouble for the most part. 7:23 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, everybody. Good morning, good morning. I hope everybody's got their coffee and getting ready to face the day. Just here to give you a little train therapy to start your day. Don't be shy, come on in, say hi. Stay for a while, grab your coffee, listen to the trains. Come have a chat. drink went down the wrong throat. Sorry. Oh, stinks when my sinuses are draining. Yeah. When I go to take a drink, it's like it goes down the wrong hole sometimes. Oh. Yeah, it hurts the throat. Oh, Jesus. Use your mirrors. That's what they're there for. Oh, my God. Coming right up. Coming right up. There you go, Mr. Matt. There's your juicy. Oh, dang. Right, yeah, you definitely want to label your stuff. That wasn't a train horn, that was me just blowing my nose. And Mr. J should be getting up anytime. I'm gonna run the live stream for a little while longer. And I gotta get inside and go get him, make sure he's up and get his breakfast and everything, get him his meds. Coming right up. There you go, next Josh. You're welcome, sir. Welcome. There we go. Shed a little bit of light on that situation. Oh, yeah? You mean sorting? Ah, okay. I kind of thought that's what you meant. I just had to think about it for a second. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I get what you mean by that. Yeah. I tried doing that, then I just lost. I didn't have enough room for all my trains, so I just need to get some bigger shelves this year too. Welcome in, Russell. Good morning. How are you doing today? some extra horn to get you guys going. Yeah, he's working right now, yeah. That truck finally got back in. Good enough for him to actually start working. I'll be running for a little while longer. Oh, that's nice of you, Josh. I'll do it for my mom when she comes over and hangs out in the morning. She hadn't done it for a while. Her boyfriend's up, so. Oh, nice. Oh, that's very nice of you, Josh. Drink your mom coffee before she wakes up. Welcome. It's a good feeling to do that for your mom, I know. I'll help my mom out any way I can. Oh, your cat says that? Oh, yeah. Cats in their treats. Just like chickens. Every time I let the chickens out, they follow me to the garage so they can get their treats. I kind of got them trained a little bit. No, everybody, I'm going to have to get off of here, go inside, get some things going for the day. I want to appreciate everybody that come in today and sat, watched the trains, and chatted with me for a little bit. Thank you very much. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check out the other videos on my channel of O-gauge trains and 7.5 gauge backyard railroad if you're interested. Oh my gosh, 7 times? Oh, jeez. I think somebody needs to go back to driving school. So, all right. You guys have a good one. Be safe. Will do, Matt. I'll let him know. I will be going live again probably tomorrow. If I'm up early, I'll do another coffee and chat. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe Mr. J will be on with me tomorrow. So everybody have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed day. Be safe out there. Be kind to each other. And until I see you next time, choo choo. Will do, Josh. I'll let him know. Have a good day, everybody.